Yo, what is going on, everyone? Guiding Light here, back with another Jedi survival guide. And in this one, I will show you guys how to get through this mission where you have to go to the stone spires. So the first thing you will want to do is travel back to this planet. And to get started, I would suggest just going over to the stables really quick, getting yourself a mount. Now from here, you can go around the corner to start the mission. Now this is going to be a very long mission with a lot of crazy steps involved. There's like 3 or 4 puzzles as well. So I will do my best to walk you guys through this entire mission, show you guys the solutions to all the puzzles. So here's where we're at now. We're going from the place where you can get a mount just around the corner. And this is where you can go and start the mission in case you guys were having trouble finding the initial starting point.
Up!
Now on your way to the mission, there is a bit of a sidestep. If you want, you can come over here and talk to these two and recruit them to go back to the cantina and perform music for you. So you may want to stop here really quickly and just talk to them and set that up for later.
Here for the soundscape too?
No, just passing through.
After you set that up, go back across this small little bridge here and just get back on your mount. You're going to go down the street just a bit, and there will be a shortcut to unlock on the right side. Once you guys have gotten to the shortcut, simply open that up and go down the rope to get to the next section of the mission.
We should be getting pretty close. I don't see anything like a settlement, though. That's the way through. Let's do it. Thanks for the help. Yeah, let's keep our distance this time. Come on, buddy.
So just stay along this path and it will take you to the next portion of the mission. Now there will be a few fights along the way and some secret things you can collect, so I will show you guys exactly where those are. So after you have finished up that small boss fight you should be finished with now, you're going to come up to this next level. There will be a few more things to fight very quickly, so I'm going to fast forward through all the fights to show you guys what you need to see. Once you guys are done with the fight, come up here. There's going to be a few secret items to collect.
Why will this piece of junk work? Maybe I'll just smash this stupid thing apart.
This has got to be the place Cordova was talking about. Let's stop here. not the only ones looking for something here.
Now, this part of the mission is where things get a little tricky, but what you want to do is basically aim this gun down at these colorful rocks down below. Now, from here is where there will be a bit of a puzzle where you actually have to power this thing up, and so I will show you guys exactly where to do that. So once you guys have lined that up, what you want to do is come back across this jump, and you're going to be going into a puzzle room. So once you guys have cleared out these enemies in the puzzle, I'm going to make this puzzle super easy for you guys so it won't waste too much time. So once you've cleared out the enemies, all you have to do is go through this little cage here. You're going to pull this box over. What that's going to do is it's going to allow the laser beam to actually be able to rotate back and forth. So you move the box out of the way, and what you'll do is you'll come back through, and what this contraption is, or whatever you want to call this thing, is basically just a giant wind up. So what you have to do is wind it up as far as you can, and as you can see, the laser will begin to move on the other side of that wall. So it slowly will drift back to the right, so you want to wind it up all the way as much as you can, all the way to the left. This is going to give you as much time as possible. So you'll come across, take this out, and then throw it up there so that you can pull it through the other side. And all you'll have to do now is just wind that up again. And then we're going to take that ball over to the cannon really quickly. So wind that up again really quick, and then we can just power this up. Once this is powered up, it will create another air vent so you guys can get across. So you're going to jump back on the mount, and you're going to start to glide over to the next section. Now there's two more of these puzzles, or actually 2 or 3 more of these exact same puzzles coming up. So I will show you guys the solutions to those, but just blast that really quick. Then if you want, on the way over, instead of hitting the air vent, if you stop on that small island, there are a few collectibles. So I will show you where those are at before we get to the next puzzle.
Let's keep moving, buddy. Come on. I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us.
So now that you guys have made it to this next island, there will be yet another fight you have to get through, and then another puzzle as well. So very quickly, I'm just going to skip through this fight, and so you guys should be done with that by now. After this, what you'll do is you'll open up this wall and just, again, take that energy core out of that old laser, and this is going to open up this new wall. Now, when you get in here, you're actually going to get a new ability where you can draw on the wall, and this is actually going to spread that laser beam energy all wherever you want it. So if you go into BD1, you'll be able to now like draw on the walls and carve out where you want that energy to go. So from this point, what you can do is just take the energy that's on the wall and just drag it over to wherever you need it. So we're going to burn these trees really quickly. Then there's actually a special item you can get in this next room. So after getting into the next room, I will show you guys how you can get the special item very quickly, and then we will move on to the next portion. So once you get back over the wall, you'll be able to take the core out and put it back where it was. After you've done this, you can use the new energy to actually open up a grapple, and you can also get a special item off of the wall. So I'll very quickly show you how to do that.
Working together, the Republic and the Jedi Order can understand the mysteries of the galaxy and harness them for the greater good. The Force guides our path.
Sounds like the Order I remember. Everything pre-built here was destroyed by a catastrophe she couldn't foresee. Sometimes it feels like history just repeats itself. bet Z can get the data off this disk.
Hey, who are you? Why are you doing that?
So once you guys have done that, what you will want to do is now take the energy core out, because we're going to take it back to the beginning where that other laser's at. So you need to take it out of the core and actually just toss it up there so that you can grab it later. So just be sure to bring this with you on your way out.
Another one cleared. We should be able to ride the updraft to the far side now.
I begin to worry for this project. It is not our...
Now we should be on the last portion of this mission, so just fly across to the new island and take out all of the enemies, and once you get inside you should be greeted with another puzzle. Now this one's not too hard to complete, so once you get rid of this guy that's in here, just simply go to the second room through this door here, and this is where the energy core will be. So don't do anything with it yet, you actually won't need it. You need to keep it where it was, at least for now. So put it back where it was, and then go back into the main room, and you should see a cube on the wall. So you want to actually drag this cube off of the wall. So if we come back in this main room, you should look up there and see a box. Just drag the box out. Make sure the door is still open so that you can put the box in between the door to keep it open. And now you'll just take the energy core out and you can toss it through the other side. So from here, you'll just use this little crack in the wall to get across, and then you can go ahead and put the ball back in the new gun and use the goggles to spread the energy wherever you need it. So after you've done this, you should be able to use that ball to put it back into the new laser. There will also be a few collectibles to grab, so I'll show you where those are at, because you will need this energy beam in order to actually get those new collectibles. So once you have gotten these collectibles, you actually are done with all of the puzzles, and you can now use the mount in order to get to the final stage. So hopefully this video helped you guys out to get through these puzzles, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.